So here we have the privilege of welcoming Mr. Prasad. Sir, welcome to our show, Let's Trip India.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for being here.
Most welcome, sir. Sir, as the channel is called Let's Trip India, our intention is to travel all across India and find out the real gems. We have such rich cultural heritage, culinary heritage. So many different states I have traveled, and every state have their own special cuisine, special dishes. Mysore Pak is, I think, one of that. If we have to, not just about Sree Venkateshwara, if we have to talk about India as a whole, the proud products of India, then I think this is something amazing.
Correct.
If you can just, give people a little bit of information about Mysore Pak.
Yes, sir. This actually the recipe has been coming from Mysore Palace.
Mysore Palace.
Yeah, King's chef called Madhappa. His name is Madhappa. So the king asked a special sweet to be made on that day. He was little confused. This is a story what has happened really.
Yes.
So he invented a sweet. He invented by using a basin, ghee, and then saffron, and then he took the sweet to the king, and the king said, "What is the name of the sweet?" So he was little apprehended. He didn't planned for anything. Then he said, because the Mysore has a king, so he said Mysore Paka.
Mysore Paka.
Yeah. Actually, Paka means actually the sugar syrup, which once you boil it, what you get that sugar syrup is called Paka. So Mysore Paka, that's how it has been invented.
So you have already given us a little bit of hint that the basin goes into it, ghee goes into it. What in general is the process and what one has to keep in mind to prepare Mysore Pak as good as this?
Probably all the success goes behind the affection of a person who is going to make it.
Yes.
If he adds love to it, everything will fall in place.
Right.
That's what we believe.
Right.
It was in 1920s. My grandfather, who was, of course, from a very poor family, and he started with his wife.
Okay.
So then he came to Bangalore in 1957, and then he started here in 1957. For me, sweets was something which was inborn for me, because from my childhood I've been born and brought up, because those days the kitchen used to be in the house.
Yes.
So we used to see every day how they manufacture and all the stuff. Aapko to malum rahega how the ghee is made.
Yes.
Now the cream, most of the ghee now is manufactured out of cream. Actually, the nutrition value of the ghee goes away.
Yes.
If you make in a traditional way, dahi banao, baad mein makhan nikal, baad mein usme banao, feed goes to the cow.
Yes.
Also is so important. So it is not like the cities where you allow the cows to feed on the streets, use plastic paper and then come and give you ghee.
Yes.
All those things actually to be given a lot of prominence.
Yes.
Because we always complain saying that we are not keeping good health. We really don't know how it is happening.
Yes.
The cancer has been popping into everybody's life.
Yes.
So I feel the basic things goes from the grassroots. We have about 135 varieties of sweets and savories. We take utmost care and love, which we even include the staff. We tell the staff, दिल से बनाओ. दिल से बनाया तो जो भी चीज है वो अच्छा लगेगा.
सही बात.
Because give a purity in that. I'm not inventing anything new.
True.
जो भी हमारा पुराना स्वीट्स है, उसको नया अच्छा बनाना.
Think about the recipe of this. I feel that in this everything is of the right amount. If it's overtly sweet, then people don't like it. If it's less sweet, then there's no point eating it only. So, is that something that you keep in mind? The amount of sweetness, the amount of ghee that goes into it. I'm sure this is at the optimum level of ghee also. If you put 20% more, it would not remain this. If you put 20% less, it would not, So, what are the things that you keep in mind?
So anyway,
And also another question I had: do you make the ghee in house? Is it our own, or do we source it?
we are trying to keep the things as pure as possible. So what we do when we go to the small vendors and local vendors, probably when they supply a sample, they'll give you the best.
Yes.
But when you take in the volume, there is a lot of mixture in it.
Yes.
They try to compromise and make out of it, and in turn I am the guy who is going to cheat my customer.
Yes.
So So I don't want to do that. So what we do, though it costs me a bit more, we try to go to the branded products. So the branded products are most of them are tested, and it is everything goes to the procedure of a machine and it comes pure. See, for example, we buy ghee from GRB. So GRB is the main supplier for us. The reason is the ghee what we get, we have lot of procedure to be followed on this Mysore pak. The content of the fat,
Yes.
the boiling point,
Yes.
there's so much important in that. If the ghee is boiled too much and we use it, even though it is pure, it will not go with Mysore pak. Mysore pak takes about 45 to 47 minutes on the heat. So that boil point goes for 45 minutes.
45
So the ghee gets burnt again. So to keep the aroma, we maintain a moisture in the beginning of the ghee. So once it is ready to be delivered, to be caked, at that point of time, the moisture of the ghee is proportionately equalized. And we don't have any magical things in it. It's only thing, as I said, we make pure.
Yes.
Besan lete ho, so we try to take the best. When we go to the sugar, we try to take the best sugar. We try to ghee, we source it to the extent. For every product, we have a different temperature boiled ghee. Being good to the customer, giving the best to the customer is our motto. So that falls in place.
Right.
So that's not for the sake of impressing somebody. You give the best, that tells you.
So from the heart, whatever heart allows you, you will do only that.
Perfect.
You know,
Perfect.
that's how it goes. So there's something to learn here, that so many amazing places I have shown you in Bangalore, and there are a couple of things which is common in them. Firstly, the high quality of ingredients. You cannot compromise. You cannot take substandard ingredients and create a high quality product out of it. You know, like to be a good man, you need to have good qualities in you. Similarly, to create good products, you need to have good ingredients to make it.
Absolutely.
There is nothing, it's all ingredients which goes into it. The second thing is definitely the processes that you follow. It is not, I mean, if everybody could make Mysore pak as good as Venkateshwara, then Venkateshwara won't be Venkateshwara. You know, it's like that. So you have to follow those processes. And thirdly, as they say, it has to be cooked with heart, right?
Perfectly.
So amazing. So that's about the Mysore pak. All over India, people know that how amazing Venkateshwara is. In fact, I in Delhi knew that, you know, when I have to go to Bangalore, this would Venkateshwara, I would try the Mysore pak. However, there are many items I saw, and a lot of them caught my attention. My mouth watered more than a few times, you know, when I was taking a route. So what else are your key products, or I would say, which are amazing or unique, you know, traditional, especially which you get only in Bangalore or Karnataka?
So there are few sweets, which is, for example, like universally known as motichur laddu. Here they make big bundi laddu.
Okay.
That is, in fact, in every wedding, and it is something like what Tirupati you get Prasad.
Yes, yes.
It's something like that, which is very popular, less of moisture, and not only that, it has a shelf life of its own. When you want to know about sweets in Bangalore, we have one more sweet called dhamrot. Dhamrot. See, that's basically made out of ash dough. What we have learned about that, it has a lot of Ayurvedic medicinal value. What I have learned, because the process of manufacturing that dhamrot is totally traditionally a different way. We use banana leaves completely covered, and then all this added with dry fruits and khova, and then elaichi, and to give the fragrance, and then it is baked. Baked basically how, with a particular temperature, with a charcoal. Now because we have got this baking system and all, that's a different.
Yes.
So we wait till the complete charcoal burns away, and then we allow it to cool down, and then afterwards when you turn it up, it is completely charred.
Yes, I saw that.
Charred, correct. The charred part is the banana leaves.
Yes.
Actually, in fact, that is so much burnt in ghee, you feel like even eating that charred banana leaf.
Yes, yes.
So we peel it out. What about the fried part with the ash gold? It is amazing to eat. When you like something which is charred, that is something which, like son halwa, आपको एक बार पसंद आ गया तो you crave for it.
True.
It's something like that. We've been very famous for that.
So friends, this is what Mr. Hari Prasad was talking about, the dum road. It got me really interested in this. He was saying that it's cooked in the banana leaf. It is cooked in, it is, you know, served also in banana leaf. So let us try. It's made of pumpkin. Wow. Cheers. White. Wow. You know, outside is written sweet meat, right? This is sweet. The texture, you know, the texture is like how a slow cooked meat is, you know, something wrapped. It is just melting in my mouth in that regard, you know. The resha bolte hain, you know, like strands. There are different strands to it. Oh, so nice. Check this out. This is the roasted part the sir is talking about. Let me use my hand so that I can check the texture also. Wow. Very smoky.
It's like
Chyawanprash this type, you know?
No, I would say in another language is double black whiskey.
So you see how the combination works. I have a whiskey and I have a chakna along with it. True, you know, the peatiness comes in a whiskey, and over here also from the smokiness that you get from the banana leaf, it is there. Sir has tried it many times, I'm sure, from his childhood, and we are trying it for the first time. Let's try the double black whiskey, Johnny Walker Black Label. Cheers. Superb.
This is called balar.
Balar.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the speciality of this beets. It is grown only in and around Bangalore.
Okay.
That is also in the season of October, November, and then it starts giving you the crop in December. It will have a crispy taste. People who go for a drink in the night.
It feels that you have just stolen the word of my palate. This is spicy, friends, and you know I am from Delhi. We are, as we say, Delhi people are fond of food, and they're 2 pegs in the evening.
That goes with the spice.
This is perfect. And being a chef, I can tell you, if you can, you know, cut some onion, tomatoes, put some nimbu.
Wow.
This acts as a perfect base. Your best chakna, really spicy. You can have a few of them, and the ride can go on.
Whenever there is a wedding celebration, when the bride and groom are together, we display the needs of life. These are traditional savories which will be kept, and few sweets like laddu, Mysore pak,
Yes.
and badusha, chakala. All those things are, these are we call traditional sweets.
Let me just test my knowledge. I think badusha is something like the balushai. Is a shape you get. And chandrakala is like that gujia. It's a shape, the semi-crescent moon shape.
Semi one is kajjikai.
Kajjikai.
The round one is chandrakala.
Okay.
Kajjikai.
Kajjikai. Wow.
And that's badshah,
Badusha.
And this is, we call it as Tirupati laddu.
This looks a lot like our gujia, but yes. So let's see how it is done down in Bangalore. Very similar, friends. So this is, you see, there's a mawa stuffing inside, and that's something to, you know, understand how cuisines are interlinked with each other. Slight changes happens across India, but more or less, you know, there are festive desserts, festive sweet dishes. It is, India is, you know, bound by this thread. You know, sweets are something like that. Cheers. Very nice.
I advise you take a little spice and then go for that.
Desserts here are like, as sir has said, like a double black whiskey. So you take, you know, a few bites of this, then you take some little salty chakna, and then we're going to try the next thing. So now we're going to try this badusha. So Balusha is cousin sister of Balushahi, which we get in North India, where it is the flaky Balusha. Quite juicy. Oh, very nice. When if you have gone to Tirupati, then you must have tried laddus like this. These are thicker, round bundi, of which this laddu is made. Let's see how it breaks. Yes. Though they are, slightly dry, but yet juicy enough. Unlike the real juicy motichur laddu, they are slightly different. It has better shelf life than the motichur laddu. Let's taste. I don't know whether to call it a sweet or whether to call it a chaat or whether to call it a snack, because this is a rasagulla chaat, right? See, oh yes, it is a rasgulla. Wow, I have tried this concept in Varanasi, where they give dahi bada, but instead of the bada, they put rasagulla. Over here, how you eat a papdi or a papdi chaat, instead of the chaat, instead of the papdi or the bhalla, they have done this. It's spicier than what I've had before. It is really, I won't call it a sweet dish, I would call it a chaat dish. It is super flavor bomb. It's a flavor right in my palate. There is coriander, there is lal mirchi, there is salt, there is chutney, there is save. There is just so much going on. But at the hem of affair, at the base of it is a rasagulla. This also goes to prove that they are using really good quality of milk to prepare the chena that they are doing. Superb. So I did not expect. Actually, sir, I did not expect in Bangalore I am going to get this good chena things. There are a lot of Bengalis in Bangalore, So yes, you cannot mess around. There are Bengalis coming in. You have to be at A game to give them the best, chena desserts. Here it is. Super. Sweet dishes like a rasgulla, like a cham cham, which people like all across India. So is Bangalore also. So they have a lot of wonderful chena dessert. There is kheer kadam, there is rasmalai, there is malai rasmalai. So being a well-known sweet shop from ages, they have a huge variety of sweet dishes. Our focus, because we are here to research on the regional cuisines of India, was to understand how they do the special Karnataka sweets. So we had a great insight from Mr. Hari Prasad sir. Thank you so much. You told an amazing story. I did not know about it. Now I am sure our followers also know about it. The story of the chef from Mysore who cooked this for the Badshah, for the king, and he made it. It was so nice. So he called it the Mysore Pak. So that's how it is, and I'm going to end this with another magic, right? We're going to just put it and we'll count in how much seconds it takes to melt this. This is a big piece, so it might take some time or not. Let's check it out. Wow. I don't need to chew it anymore. Beautiful. Hardly takes 10 seconds for a big piece of Mysore Pak to dissolve in your mouth. In fact, to be able to just vanish from your palate. But it will vanish in 10 seconds. But the taste and the memories of it will remain in your mind and your palate and your soul for decades and decades. Sir, बहुत धन्यवाद आपका. This has been really a master class for us and for our viewers. We really, there is no need. I'm sure you would have tempted yourself enough to visit here. It was wonderful, sir, seeing you yesterday and today. And many congratulations for winning the prestigious award for the best sweet and savory, shop.
Thank you, sir.
Most welcome, sir. Take care, sir. Thank you so much. Over here what we are discussing is that, which I always keep discussing, there is a dharam sankat, there is a dilemma. When you taste dish which is so delicious that you think that you can have the whole of it, you can have more of it. But when I have to show you different places, and you know, when you are on a food trail like I am, we have to take a rain check. We have to think, you know, we have to control ourselves so that we can try more places and show you more, you know, dishes. Similarly, this Rasagulla chaat is like that. We can lick the plate off. My friend here is licking the plate off already, right? But we're going to definitely take you to more places. There is more to come in Bangalore. Bangalore is, from now onward, I will call it the food capital of India. Really, the kind of variety the Bangalore has is amazing. It's too many. It's too delicious. So we will take you to more places. This was Sree Venkateshwara. It's a sweet place. The Mysore Pak here is superb, amazing. You guys come to Bangalore and try this, or else you can, I will check out, you know, if you can order it at your place, or if you can bribe me, I can bring it for you, you know, to your place, right? So guys, adios from Sree Venkateshwara. We will take you to the next place. Stay tuned. Subscribe Madi, right? Subscribe to our channel, share your love, share our video with all your foodie friends. Love you.